According to recent studies, over 70% of cat behavioral issues are actually caused by human communication errors. Your cat is constantly judging your performance based on a secret set of rules that you are likely breaking every single day. You might think your cat is just being moody or aloof, but the truth is they are reacting to your social etiquette violations. There is a hidden code of conduct in the feline world that dictates exactly how respectful interaction should take place. When you unknowingly break these rules, you become a source of stress rather than a source of safety for your companion. Scientists have identified specific unspoken expectations that every domestic cat holds regarding their human guardians. Mastering these rules is the only way to transform a tense relationship into one of deep mutual trust and understanding. Take a session. Here are the critical social rules your cat expects you to know, but has no way of verbally explaining to you directly. The first rule governs how you greet them, as rushing toward a cat is considered a hostile and threatening action. In the wild, polite cats greet each other by touching noses, which allows them to share essential chemical information. You must replicate this by extending a single finger and allowing them to approach you to sniff it before you touch. If they sniff and rub against your finger, they have granted you permission to proceed with physical affection. The second rule involves your eyes, because staring directly at a cat is perceived as an act of aggressive dominance. To tell them you come in peace, you must use the slow blink, which essentially signals that you are not a threat. By lowering your eyelids, you are telling them that you trust them enough to take your eyes off them for a moment. Rule number 3 concerns the belly, which many owners mistake for an invitation to tickle or rub their stomach. Showing the belly is a massive sign of trust, but touching it is a betrayal because it is their most vulnerable area. If you touch their belly, their instinctual reflex is to bite and kick to protect their vital organs from attack. The fourth rule is about dignity and hygiene, specifically regarding the state of their bathroom facilities. Cats have a sense of smell 14 times stronger than yours, making a dirty box physically repulsive to them. Forcing a cat to step into a dirty litter box is the equivalent of forcing a human to use a toilet that has not been flushed. You must scoop the box every single day to respect their fastidious nature and prevent them from finding other spots. Rule 5 dictates how they are held, as most humans instinctively restrain cats in a way that causes anxiety. Never leave their legs dangling in the air, as this makes them feel insecure and triggers their fight or flight response. You must always support their back legs and hold them close to your chest so they feel stable and completely supported. The sixth rule relates to volume, since your cat's ears are designed to hear the ultrasonic movements of a mouse. Yelling or playing loud music creates a chaotic environment that forces your cat to live in a state of chronic stress. They expect you to maintain a calm environment and to use a soft, gentle tone when addressing them directly. Rule 7 involves scent marking, which is how cats create a shared group identity within their home territory. When they rub their face on you, do not push them away, as they are claiming you as a safe member of their family. Washing their scent off immediately or ignoring this gesture is considered a rejection of their social bond. The eighth rule is about their need for vertical space, which is essential for their sense of security and confidence. Cats are mesopredators, meaning they are both hunters and prey, so they need high vantage points to feel safe. If you do not provide cat trees or shelves, you are forcing them to live on the ground where they feel vulnerable. Rule 9 concerns the way you play with them, which must mimic the natural predatory sequence of a wild hunter. Waving a laser pointer without giving them something to catch creates immense frustration and psychological stress. You must allow them to physically catch the toy to release the dopamine in their brain that signals a successful hunt. The 10th rule is the rule of consistency, as cats thrive on a predictable routine for feeding and interaction. Changing their feeding times randomly causes anxiety because they do not know when their next meal is coming. They expect you to be a reliable provider who adheres to a schedule which allows them to relax and sleep deeply. Rule 11 is about respect for their sleep, which is a critical time for their brain to process information. Waking a sleeping cat for your own amusement is a violation of their safety and can damage your bond over time. If they are sleeping, let them be, as this shows you respect their need for rest and bodily autonomy. The 12th rule involves the concept of the closed door, which many cats find absolutely intolerable in their home. A closed door represents a blocked territory and a potential loss of resources or access to their family group. They expect access to their territory, so keeping doors open helps them feel in control of their environment. Rule 13 relates to their whiskers, which are highly sensitive sensory organs that should never be touched. Feeding them from deep bowls can cause whisker fatigue, a painful condition where their whiskers constantly touch the sides. You should provide wide, flat plates for their food to ensure they can eat without experiencing this sensory overload. The 14th rule is about how you handle their mistakes, specifically regarding punishment and discipline. Cats do not understand punishment like dogs do. They only associate the fear and pain with the person inflicting it. If you yell or spray water, you are not teaching them a lesson. You are simply teaching them to be afraid of you. They expect you to redirect their behavior positively, rather than punishing them for acting on their instincts. Rule 15 involves their need for scratching, which is a natural behavior for marking territory and shedding claws. Yelling at them for scratching the sofa without providing a scratching post is unfair and confusing for them. You must provide appropriate outlets for their instincts rather than suppressing them and expecting them to stop. The 16th rule is about water, as cats instinctively prefer water sources that are separated from their food. In nature, water near a kill could be contaminated, so they often avoid drinking from a bowl right next to their kibble. Moving their water bowl to a different location can significantly increase their hydration and overall health. Rule 17 concerns their tail, which is a sophisticated communication device that signals their emotional state. If their tail is twitching or lashing, they're telling you to back off, and ignoring this leads to scratches. They expect you to read these clear physical signals and respect their request for space before they escalate. Rule 18 is about social interaction, specifically the fact that cats prefer brief, frequent interactions. They are not built for long, intense hugging sessions like humans or dogs, and often get overstimulated quickly. Keep your petting sessions short and focus on the areas they enjoy, like behind the ears and under the chin. Rule 19 involves the introduction of new things, whether it is furniture, people, or other animals. Cats are neophobic, meaning they fear new things, so sudden changes can be traumatic for their nervous system. They expect you to introduce changes gradually, allowing them to investigate at their own pace without pressure. The 20th rule is about the carrier, which should not only appear when it is time to go to the vet. If the carrier only means fear and pain, they will fight you every time you try to put them inside it. Leave the carrier out as a bed so it becomes a safe space, making vet visits much less stressful for everyone. Rule 21 is about their aging process, as older cats often hide their pain due to survival instincts. They expect you to notice subtle changes in their mobility and behavior, as they will not cry out for help. Providing steps to high places and heated beds is a way to respect their changing needs as they grow older. Rule 22 involves the specific way you touch their paws, which are incredibly sensitive and vital for survival. Most cats hate having their paws manipulated, so you must desensitize them slowly if you want to trim their nails. Touching their paws without permission is often seen as a threat to their ability to defend themselves or escape. Rule 23 is about the environment, specifically the importance of providing mental stimulation daily. A bored cat is a stressed cat, and they expect you to provide windows to look out of and puzzles to solve. The final rule is the most important of all, the rule of unconditional patience with their unique nature. They are not trying to be difficult. They are simply trying to survive in a human world that is often confusing. When you respect these unspoken rules, you stop being a confusing giant and become a trusted protector and friend. Subscribe to the channel now to learn more scientific secrets that will help you master the language of your cat.